Okay guys, I'm back for probably one of the most interesting opposition in the qualification stage between Subjugator made by Cheese on Toast, which should be one of the best AIs actually, maybe the top 6, but Subjugator has to show his power because at least there is no favor for any new entrants in the Davis Cup. That's why Subjugator is not seeded in the Davis Cup 4, and at least Meleon is a pretty good AI, very well scripted by Scripter, and well, the one finishing as the second place of the group H could meet Pharaon, Cosmos or Chameleon, and then would have to play against the K8 to be qualified, so it's always better to finish at the first place of the group. That's why this game is really important. So it will be Goths versus Goths, because Meleon can play only 4 civilizations: Goths, Aztec, Mayan, and Viking, and Japanese. And Goths is the civilization that Scripter chose for the ladder, which is hosted in the AOK Even website. So I decided to give it this civilization for the 1 versus 1. And the 2 versus 2 will be Goths plus Aztec, and at least the 4 versus 4 will be the world civilization played by Meleon against random team random. So here we go.
Oui.
And good luck to both of those AIs and their respective scripters. At least the last release of Meleon was made 2 years ago, so there won't be any surprise in the way Meleon will play, but Subjugator is a very new version, just given by Cheese on Toast a few minutes ago. And Cheese on Toast told me that there should be no bug in this version. That's what we expect from this AI, or it will be a shame. So I don't know what is the strategy of Subjugator with the Goths. There might be bugs. Bad news. And hello Wattle. So we already played two games. We played Valkyrie against Meleon, won by Meleon by 3-0, and then we played Pantheon against Shanghai, and Pantheon won it 3-0 too. While this lumber camp is not at the best position for Subjugator, and this time there is those legs that none of the scripter like. Oh, what's going on with these villagers? Which doesn't attack those. Oh, damn. Okay, 1 villager's left for Subjugator already. Hello, Enmifo again. Yeah, that was funny. But I didn't want to laugh because I know the feeling that Cheese on Toast may have felt watching this feller. But yeah, well, it was definitely funny to watch. No bug, no bug, no bug. It was just something added by Cheese on Toast to give us fun. And I like the way this goat is dancing around this deer. It's already a second bug found after 12 minutes of the game. Let's see how it's turning with this dash. That wasn't Duke, so what was it? Well, this villager will definitely go where it will die or not. Oh, militias against men at arms. Okay, Subjugator Feudal Age, let's see what it's going on. It goes for 2 archery range, 1 tower. This tower will never been built. It goes for gold, so we will have some archers. And Meleon is already dominating so far. Okay, the tower will be built eventually. Yes, it's a 2-time speed hike. That's right. And I didn't see any bug with this 2-time speed hike. In the World Games I already streamed, so I'm not sure it would be the cause. Okay, it's turning better now for Subjugator. This tower eventually helped, and at least having an army helps too. Now Subjugator, Meleon don't look to go for skirmishers. It stays with his infantry plus some archers. So it's not using counter units. It's maybe the luck for Subjugator to be able to counterattack strongly, maybe. So both of the eyes have almost the same number of units, 22, 20, 23 for Meleon. And Subjugator should win this fight. A small advantage for Meleon concerning the civilian population. Let's check the economy. Yeah, it's an edge advantage for Meleon concerning the economy. Meleon should be able to reach Castle Edge pretty soon with 600 food, 600 gold. And Subjugator should have like 1 or 2 minutes delay compared to Meleon to reach castle. Okay, now after having won this battle, Subjugator has a military advantage, so it can counterattack. And Meleon is researching Castle Age. But Subjugator has the hail advantage, while Meleon goes for some skirmishers. And Subjugator eventually is researching castle. There will be like 2 minutes late, I guess, almost. The number of civilian population is close between those two AIs. But Meleon is already building a second TC. This new lumber camp is really forward, it's not great. And one new TC immediately built by Subjugator, it can help to maintain a good villagers production. And a third, no, it's okay. A siege workshop. Meleon chose to research Huntswordman, something like that, and Spearman. It won't help Meleon a lot against those crossbows plus this mangonel. The good point is the fact that Bodkin Arrow is already researched. So, yeah, Subjugator should win this fight with those crossbows. Whereas the behavior of Meleon is kind of suicidal, while the onagers are just killing the skirmishers. So once again, Subjugator is winning the fight. Let's see if this time the counter-attack will be strong enough. While Meleon has an civilian population advantage again with 10 more villagers. Well, almost 20. Well, Meleon doesn't have units anymore, so it just can't defend. And both of the eyes has almost the same number of villagers now, but Subjugator is winning it clearly. Meleon keeps training infantry instead of skirmishers. Interesting to see that Meleon still has the leadership concerning the score. It lost 181 units and killed the Alf, but it still has the better score. I don't know how. It's maybe exploration or something. I don't know what's happening, but it looks like Meleon is coming back in the battle. Oh, and this time there are some elite skirmishers. It's definitely a close game here through enemy foe. I was definitely thinking that 5 minutes ago Subjugator was winning it, but it looks like Meleon is really surprising. And Meleon is researching Imperial Age. Oh god. Well, the problem is Subjugator stays training crossbows while he should train something else. bunch of Uskarl as already trained by Meleon, and champions are coming. Oh god. Well, Meleon won it. I think that Subjugator suffered from his start. Well, good job for AIScripters. I'll change the score. So the second game will be a 4 versus 4. I just want to check something concerning the bracket. So just to say that the winner of the group H would join the group H of the second stage with Promi, Crusade and Demon. And in case the second of the group H would win against the second of the group G and would win against the Knight, it would join the group with the Horde Brute Force. So it would be funny to see Brute Force and Subjugator in the same group. But I stay confident for Subjugator for the last two games. I don't see Meleon winning the 4 versus 4, honestly. So let's go down. I forgot something to change the civilizations again. Sorry about it. So as I said before, it will be Goth, Aztec, Mayan, and Japanese. So let's see what's going on with positions. Subjugator side, we've got the Aztec and the Japanese pocket. I guess that as Aztec, Subjugator should just boom and go fast Imperial. It means that it would let the Mayan all alone against the Goths and the Mayan other side. The Japanese should go knights, I guess, to help the Goths against the Japanese and the Aztec pocket. So it means that Meleon's side we've got the two Meso which are pocket, but Meleon doesn't tend to boom. So we should see some eagles during the Castle Age, I guess. I saw that AIScripters logged in the Twitch. Is it Afu? Okay, so yellow decided to drush as Goth. It makes sense. While in the other side, green... Did green drush? Yes, it did. One clean, one lows. It means that it probably killed already one villager, which means it's already a good drush. Yeah, second villager's down. Yellow side, it didn't work that well. It lost his 3 militians and killed absolutely nothing. So orange should have an early advantage. Okay, but this time Subjugator has a good feudal age time, because regarding the fight it drushed. So it has already 2 archer range against nothing orange side. The Mayan should go full arches. Same for yellow, I guess. Okay, gray and purple are already researching castle, and red and blue are already castle age. So knights are expected for blue, and red. Oh, red goes for 2 TCs and maybe scorpions, because I see one siege siege workshop already built, 1/3 TC, so it will just boom while making some scorpions, which can be pretty strong against the infantry units of Meleon. Okay. Till is lucky with this lumber camp back, while the other lumber camp are just in front of the arches green side. And other side, Subjugator is having already an edge advantage. Crossbows for purple. It won't help that much against those knights, blue side. And blue has already scalbarding. And okay, it's judging that orange is almost dead, so it tends to change the target or not. I don't know, it's not clear. Good time for green. which trained many archers and is already Castle Age after 23 minutes. It looks like Teal wants to build something close to the enemies. Oh, it's interesting to see that the town center will attack the villagers which are trying to cross the TC. Good job by Cheese on Toast. And yeah, eventually yellow and blue decided to switch for teal. And okay, red is already researching Imperial Age. It didn't train any unit from his siege workshop, so it was just a full boom. And gray is the new target. It makes sense because teal was anywhere already dead too, so it's 4 versus 2. Okay, 29 minutes and red is in Imperial Age, so let's see if it goes champions or Eagles Warriors. Or nothing, I don't know, I don't see any barrack actually for red. Okay, teal dead, it was expected. Orange has 4 population only. I see 6 units now for red, but it looks like it's just training. Okay, it was actually, I expected at least it doesn't go for eagles because it probably saw some militia. That's why it doesn't go eagles. It prefers to go champions. But at least it doesn't have that many barracks, that's why it's training so slowly its units. Anyway, I think that Subjugator doesn't know the boomer to win this game. Well, I'll increase the speed because it looks to be finished. Close to be finished. Well, here is a decent time as a flank to reach Imperial Age. 37 minutes and he's Imperial Age, that's nice. And purple should resign pretty soon. I'm confident with Scripter to have made some good resign rolls. Okay, good job, 1-1. It means that the last game is really crucial to determine who will be the winner of this group. Meleon already won 3-0 against Valkyrie. Subjugator needs to play against Valkyrie. But we can say that this third game will determine the rank of this group. So, good game both AIs. And let's see what's going on with this 2v2. What I don't get is why Subjugator as Aztec Pocket did build a siege workshop so early. I mean, it did build that building when it was building his first town center in Castle Age. It could have kept this wood for more farms fastly, I don't know. So the last game will be a Goss plus Aztec versus. Okay, so let's go. Damn, need to decrease the speed. I just restart it. Okay. Oh, blue has a terrible map with a so far forest, but it looks like this ship is finding the precious forest, the main wall. Red has a way better map with pretty close main gold and at least a very close forest, a back stone. So I wouldn't be surprised if as Aztec flank, Subjugator will go for scorpions, or maybe it's more a specificity of Alice's. Well, I remember having seen Alice's against Subjugator in Fencrozy, and if I'm right, Subjugator went for crossbows. So let's see. And as Ghost, we can expect a drush. Well, anyway, as Ghost or Aztec, it should drush first. But it needs to be fast because Meleon tends to go for men-at-arms really early in Feudal Age. So at least munitions against men-at-arms is not working pretty well. Oh, that's interesting to see Subjugator attacking all together the villagers. They did kill one villager. And second one, good job Subjugator. Very well done. I heard that in fact Chisholm told that there was this rule for Subjugator. It's the first time I see it in action. And okay, so let's see what's going on with this drush. Till already lost one villager. And this one should die, yes. Right side. Okay, I don't know if red found purple because it's targeting teal. Well, it would be a problem for Subjugator if he let the purple one booming, because at least we know that Meleon is strong when it's full boomed. One tower, 2 archery range for the Goss. Same for blue, so in fact blue as Aztec will tend to go crossbows. The 1v1 was a fair games. I guess that this game will tend to be the same. Okay, so purple is already Castle Age, is the first one reaching castle. Let's see the economy. Red is close to research castle. Blue will be a bit late, but teal is clearly late compared to the 3 other ones. And it's confirmed purple wasn't found by red. Okay, so teal is in very bad shape because it doesn't have access to the wood anymore. His 2 lumber camp was really in the front of his town. It will be the moment for Subjugator to switch his opponent to purple, but oh yes, blue did find purple. And at least those AIs communicate with each other, so red is eventually switching its target. But purple has a clear advantage, being already castle with crossbows, while red is in Castle Age 2, but it doesn't have the crossbow research already. Well, soon. Okay, it does. Well, the game is turning clearly at the advantage of Subjugator because teal is almost dead. Let's see what purple can do. At least those eagles can be precious against those X-bows. Plus 4 attack, plus 2 defense. Well, without blue, Meleon would have a small advantage because purple is in better shape than red. Teal is stuck at the feudal age. At least a few villagers only are gathering some wood. Oh yes, I see another lumber camp in a better position. And purple has the better boom actually. But it's close with blue. Well, doubling teal was eventually the key of this game, I guess, because teal is just unable to do anything. But purple needs to be aggressive now. Well, purple has the best army composition to counter blue, who is focused on crossbows. I would like to see this from attacking the town center instead of those farms. Because purple definitely needs to be fast. And at least those eagles are doing the job. So I think that Meleon isn't dead. It still can do something, but at least still definitely needs to wake up. 48 population. Well, as long as purple doesn't make blue busy, it will be hard for Teal. Okay, blue is eventually switching his army for infantry. Okay, blue is Imperial Age, so is purple. And we can expect some champions, Subjugator side, which can be the key to defeat purple. Teal 4 population, but it looks like he doesn't have any villagers anymore, so it's pure archers or I don't know what. So Teal is officially dead. He doesn't have any market. No. Neither what to make a monk. So purple is all alone now. Okay, Elite Tiger Warrior for purple. And Elite Jaguar, great. Well, I think that Subjugator, the red one, definitely needs a town center back. Because I'm scared it will lose all his town. Subjugator doesn't have Elite Eagles Warrior, neither Jaguar, Elite Jaguar. I thought that it would tend to go for champions, but it looks like it changed for Jaguars, but it definitely needs Elite Jaguar or it won't be able to counter this purple, which is killing red. Impressive Meleon once again. Well, blue definitely need an army now. It have time for this because red is making purple busy. Okay, Elite Eagle Warrior is made. $160 villagers for Subjugator, so it should have a better economy, and at least purple just can't trade. So it should be the advantage, which should give the victory to Subjugator later. But Subjugator definitely needs more units. Actually 25 against 44. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, in fact, it's looking for a market, but at least still doesn't have any market, so it's training some trade card for nothing. And purple is keeping killing red. While Subjugator as Aztec is researching the +2 attack which was missing for his infantry. And the research from the castle is researched too. Okay, it's done. Come on, Subjugator, you can do it. I believe in you, man. I believe in cheese and toast. Oh, we've got Scripter here. Welcome, Scripter. You can be proud with your Meleon, which is doing a very good job, man. And red isn't dead. At least purple is now busy with blue. Okay, blue is almost full population. It has now an military advantage, 44 units against 35. It still doesn't have a Jaguar. It should have gone just champions, but it said that it never trained champions. Well, I guess that this game can turn pretty strong, pretty late. And Meleon is turning the fight at his favor this time. I definitely think that those Jaguar Meleon side are doing the job. So Subjugator should research Elite Jaguar or at least switch for champions. Okay, 900 kill for Meleon against 400. It makes a huge difference, and it's all about the unit trained. So yes, Shizontos, you absolutely need some Elite Jaguar for your Aztec. So Subjugator is once again full population, but it loses so many units each time it goes to attack. And during this time, red is is trying to recover. 90 population, few military. It would be interesting to see some Huskarl. Well, at least it goes for red units, which can work, maybe. It's interesting to see where those scouts are going. Come on, stop an attack, man! Stop an attack! Come on! Okay, a really good job by Cheese on Toast for these red rules. Well, it's sad to see this happen. The idea was good, but in the fact it doesn't work that well. Let's see the economy. Yeah, purple doesn't have any more gold, so it's turning really hard for purple. It's still having the leadership just because of Elite Jaguar, which helped so much. Well, blue doesn't have gold and nether. Well, I think that Subjugator will eventually win this game thanks to red, which rebuilt pretty well after having been like 20 population or something. It's training some precious Huskarl, but anyway, Anarchy is upgraded. Now conscription, but there's still no elite Huskarl. And yes, I think that blue definitely needs red to help it because of those powerless Jaguar. Come on, red. Oh, we've got Elite Huskarl. That's nice. And GG. Okay, eventually Subjugator did it. After having lost the first game, it eventually won the two last ones, which offer it the opportunity to finish at the first rank of this group. And Subjugator should join Promi in the group H of the stage 2. At least it needs to win against Valkyrie first. And Meleon should reach the second rank, and it could play against Chameleon. In case Chameleon finishes at the second place of its own group, it would be funny to see Meleon against Chameleon. Okay, good job, guys. Good job. Okay, so I'm off today. Thank you for having watched. Those games will be put in YouTube thanks to Wattle maybe if you got time for this. And GG again for both of the scripters. Cheese on Toast and Scripters 16 was funny games to watch, and at least it's all what I expected to see. Very good AIs playing against each other, even in the first stage of this tournament. Thank you, bye bye.